Hello, my dear friends. Namaste to all of you wonderful, 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 beautiful souls who are watching PMC English right now. Do you like PMC English? Do you like the programs? Do you love them? Do send in your feedback as comments right down there. So, my dear friends, this is Parinitha Patri and I welcome you all to yet another wonderful episode of Spiritual Glossary. So, we have been learning so many words, my dear friends, and we are gaining so much of knowledge, so much of knowledge. And by the way, today's word is called knowledge. So, let us understand what knowledge is all about. So, the foundation of knowledge is the realization that you and all other human beings are the sons of the sun, going back to the sun. Isn't that such an irony, my dear friends? We are all the sons of the sun who are going back to the sun. And if you do not have this knowledge, all your knowledge will bring you only suffering. And you will be trapped within the cage which was made by your so-called knowledge. And in esoteric literature, there are two kinds of knowledge. Do you want to know? I'm sure you want to know. So, one kind of knowledge is the information, the experience you have about everything that exists in the world apart from the self. The second kind of knowledge is the experience of an identification with the self. And knowledge is awareness of the laws of the economy of nature. As we increase our knowledge, we fuse with the divine mind in a greater degree. We begin to function within the causal side of nature more than with the phenomenal part of nature. And knowledge enables us to cooperate with the laws of nature and be a better part of nature. So, are you a better part of nature? Something to ponder about, isn't it? So, now we are going to understand the petals of knowledge. What are these knowledge petals that we are talking about? We have three knowledge petals which are connected with the manasic permanent atom on the first or highest subplane of the mental plane. The manasic permanent atom is part of the spiritual triad. You want to know what spiritual triad is? We have spoken that in one of the spiritual glossary episodes, my dear friends. The knowledge petals store the creative energy from the spiritual triad via the manasic permanent atom and pass it to the creative center in the mental body. From this center, the creative energy goes first to the throat center located on the third subplane of the astral plane, and then to the astral generative organ on the fourth subplane of the astral plane. And from there, it passes to the throat center in the etheric body. And then it is accumulated in the physical generative organs, in the ovaries or testis. The generative organs are the reservoirs of creative energy. So that is what knowledge and knowledge petals are all about, my dear friends. And this particular phrase or word has been taken from two books, The Psyche and Psychism and The Spring of Prosperity, my dear friends, written by Torkom Saraydarian. So, are you ready to accumulate knowledge, gain knowledge? What kind of knowledge do you want to acquire? That is up to you. So, this is what is today's episode of Spiritual Glossary, my dear friends. I'll see you again next time. Do practice ahimsa in everything, in every part of your life. Namaste.